Hi everybody, welcome back to Mando Lessons. My name is Baron Collins Hill. In this week's lesson, we are in episode 12 of the Improvisation series. If you haven't watched the rest of the series, I highly recommend it. There's a lot of information in there. We're building on it every time. This lesson is about singing what you're playing. I've done a lesson kind of on the fundamentals of this idea in the past, but now I'm going to sort of skip over some of the talk and get right into practicing singing what you're playing. If you want to find that other lesson, you can find it at mandolessons.com or on YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, subscribe if you haven't already, because I put out new lessons every single week that are always fun to make, and I hope you enjoy watching them. All my lessons are always free, but you can support me a couple different ways. There's links in the description. I've got a PayPal link for donations. I've also got a Patreon page where I've got a great community of folks, and we the patrons get lessons a day early, and you get patron-only live streams, all kinds of cool stuff. And then there's also a merch link in the description if you need a new t-shirt. But all that said, it's totally optional, and let's jump into today's lesson. So we're sticking with the same chord progression, just a simple G, C, and D. You should know it well by now. And the idea here is we're just going to work on singing what we're playing. Again, thinking about little phrases. No need to get too long and strung out here, because really we're just thinking about working on this ability to, if we're in the key of G, playing G, C, and D chords, let's see if we can match our singing and our playing at the same time. So that might sound like things like that. Again, the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. So you definitely need to start simple, even if it's just a scale. Bum, 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 bum. That's a great place to start. Or you can do arpeggios. Bum, 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 bum. And, wherever you're at, it's a great practice for kind of improving your voice and your singing, your ability to understand intervals. There's so many little things that this works on. Highly recommended. It also helps you figure out kind of where your range is that you can sing. Ba. I can hit that low G. Maybe you can't. Maybe your lowest note is this D. Maybe I can't sing much higher than ba, da, 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 da. Is about as high as I can go. Maybe you can go higher. So it'll help you figure out where your voice can match your instrument. I think I've said enough at this point, so let's just jump into practicing it. We'll throw some lines back and forth. So here we go. I'm going to be using that G progression to C, D, back to G. I'll play through once and try to sing what I'm playing. Now you go. Take it again. I'll take one. Ba 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 boo ba boo 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 ba ba boo 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 da boo boo ba boo da boo 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 da boo 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 do 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 go. Again, take it. I'll do one. Ba 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 da da. Ba ba Take another one. I'll do one more. Turtley up, turtley up, turtley up, boom. Take it. Going out. All right, that's one of my favorite exercises. You literally can't get worse at it if you just keep trying. It really improves your singing, it'll improve your playing, it improves that kind of combination of thinking about things lyrically. It'll really improve your playing by ear because your brain will sort of be doing the same thing as your fingers at any given time. Again, one of my favorite things to do, and I just find it really fun. I can kind of sit around forever and just entertain myself by going. You can also start out with your fingers and then sing it. Ba 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 ba. Then maybe play it and sing it. Yada da 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 da. There's a bunch of different ways to go around it. Turn it into exercises that are fun for you. Again, that's all for now. Subscribe if you haven't already for new lessons every single week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.